As I sit here by the crackling fire, memories of my daring escapades came rushing back to me, and among them, one harrowing encounter stands out vividly. The day I faced the dreaded Darkmantle. The air was thick with trepidation as we ventured into the dimly lit caverns, the scent of damp earth filling our lungs, and there it was, perched on the ceiling like a shadowy nightmare come to life. A grotesque fusion of bat and cephalopod. Its leathery wings spread wide, it seemed to seamlessly blend with the darkness. Its large, unblinking eyes glow with an eerie crimson hue. With swords drawn and spells at the ready, we confronted the monstrous creature, each heartbeat drumming in our ears like a battle hymn. Little did we know that this encounter would test not only our skills, but our resolve as well. Now that we know what the Darkmantle is, let's talk features. The Darkmantle has a +3 stealth for skills. Its senses are a blind sight of 60 feet and a passive perception of 10. Being able to resemble Stalactite and Stalagmite would give someone a pretty good stealth bonus. That and the fact that it can fly similar to a bat. The Darkmantle has a +3 stealth for skills. Its senses are a blind sight of 60 feet and a passive perception of 10. Being able to resemble Stalactite and Stalagmite, it makes it have a pretty good stealth bonus. Then the fact that it does kind of fly like a bat. Its first feature, and a detrimental one at that, is echolocation. Darkmantle can't use his blind sight while deafened. It's basically a messed up bat with amazing vision. Unless you can silence it, then it's just screwed. Its second feature is false appearance. While the Darkmantle remains motionless, it is indistinguishable from a cave formation such as a stalactite or stalagmite.
So incredibly still that I've become invisible to the eye.
So it's basically Drax, except he is actually technically invisible to the naked eye. Now we move to his combat actions. Its first move is Crush, a melee weapon attack capable of dealing 6 or 1d6 plus 3 bludgeoning damage, and the Darkmantle attaches the target like a clingy girlfriend. Not that I would know what that feels like. Moving past my crippling loneliness, if the target is medium or smaller and the Darkmantle has advantage on the attack roll, it attaches by engulfing the target's head. And then we got the degeneracy out of the way. The target is also blinded and unable to breathe while the Darkmantle is attached in this way. While attached to the target, the Darkmantle can attack no other creature except the target. At least the Darkmantle is loyal in a way. But it has advantage on its attack rolls, so, there's that. The Darkmantle's speed also becomes 0. It can't benefit from any bonuses to its speed, and it moves with the target. A creature can detach the Darkmantle by making a successful DC 13th strength check as an action. On its turn, the Darkmantle can detach itself from the target by using 5 feet of movement. Lastly, we have Darkness Aura. Once a day, a 15-foot radius of magical darkness extends out from the Darkmantle. This aura moves with it and spreads around corners. The darkness lasts as long as the Darkmantle maintains concentration up to 10 minutes, as a concentration on a spell. Dark vision can't penetrate this darkness and no natural light can illuminate it. If any of the darkness overlaps with an area of light created by a spell of 2nd level or lower, the spell creating a light is dispelled. Basically, you just turn off the light switch. Now that we talk about its features, let's talk settings. Here are 3 settings that could work for your world. Setting 1, we have Vethrim's Shadow Veil. In the mysterious realm of Vethrim's Shadow Veil, a long-forgotten ancient artifact known as the Veil of Shadows has been unearthed by a group of reckless treasure hunters. Little do they know that this artifact once served as a prison for an ancient and powerful Darkmantle, whose malevolent presence once terrorized the land. As the Darkmantle breaks free from its ancient bindings, it begins to gather its strength and plot in vengeance upon the unsuspecting world. For our first plot hook, we have the Relic Seekers. A group of adventurers stumble upon rumors of the Veil of Shadows, an artifact that promises untold shadow power to its wielder. Drawn by the allure of this enigmatic relic, they set out on a perilous quest to find it, unaware of the lurking darkness that awaits them. For our second plot hook, we have the Village of Whispers. The peaceful Village of Whispers lies at the edge of Vethrim's Shadow Veil. As shadows lengthen and an eerie occurrences plague the villagers, they seek the help of brave adventurers to investigate the source of these disturbances and put an end to the encroaching darkness. For a unique element, we have Shadow Magic Nexus. Vethrim's Shadow Veil possesses a rare convergence of mystical energies, forming a Shadow Magic Nexus. This nexus grants the Darkmantle enhanced powers, allowing it to manipulate shadows and darkness without limitations, making it an even deadlier adversary. For a twist, we have False Redemption. As the adventurers delve deeper into their quest to contain the Darkmantle, they encounter a mysterious figure claiming to be an ancient ally of the creature. This enigmatic character offers aid in neutralizing the Darkmantle's threat, but their true intentions remain veiled until the critical moment. For the second setting, we have Shadowfen Grove. Deep within the dense and foreboding Shadowfen Grove lies a dark secret. The once serene grove has been plagued by a suddenly increasing eerie darkness, and the creatures that dwell within it have turned malevolent. The Darkmantle, drawn by this newfound malevolence, has taken up residence at the heart of the grove, extending its influence over the creatures and spreading fear and chaos. For our first plot hook, we have the Grove's Guardian. The local druids seek aid from adventurers to cleanse the grove and restore its natural balance. They believe that a sacred relic hidden somewhere within the grove can help defeat the Darkmantle and its corrupting minions. For our second plot hook, we have Silencing the Darkness. A village on the outskirts of the grove is suffering from relentless attacks by the once peaceful creatures. The village council offers a handsome reward to anyone who can put an end to the source of this malevolence and save their homes. For a unique element, the grove itself is sentient, holding ancient knowledge and able to communicate with those who show reverence to nature. For a twist, the Darkmantle was not the true cause of the grove's corruption. It was inadvertently awakened by an unscrumptious treasure hunter searching for a rumored hidden treasure. And lastly, we have the Stygian Tunnels. Deep beneath the earth of the labyrinthine tunnels of the Stygian depths, a mining expedition has unearthed an ominous chamber. As the miners delve greedily into the darkness, they unwittingly awaken the malevolent force that lurks within, the Darkmantle. This subterranean terror has evolved to mimic the bioluminescent fungi that lights the tunnels, camouflaging itself to ambush its prey. For the first plot hook, we have Miner's Descent. A frantic survivor stumbles into a nearby settlement, recounting the horrors that befell their comrades. The party is hired to investigate and rescue any remaining miners trapped in the dark depths, unaware of the lurking evil awaiting them. For a second plot hook, we have Crystal Shards of Illumination. Legends speak of ancient crystals scattered throughout the tunnels, capable of dispelling the Darkmantle's illusions and revealing its true form. The party embarks on a perilous quest to gather these shards to confront the creature. For unique element, we have Gloomeater's Gem, a mysterious gemstone found deep in the tunnels that temporarily grants the wielders the ability to resist the Darkmantle's darkness-based attacks and see through its illusions. For twist, we have Tenebro's Nexus. The party soon learns that the Darkmantle is not acting alone. The sinister tunnels house an entire colony of these creatures, led by a sinister queen that plans to expand their territory into the world above. Now that's all we have for settings, so let's talk about some unique features. For the Darkmantle's unique features, we have the following. Our first feature is Echoing Screech. Once per day, the Darkmantle can emit an echoing screech that reverberates through the area, affecting all creatures within a 15-foot cone. Affected creatures must make a Constitution saving throw or suffer 3d6 thunder damage and become stunned until the end of their next turn. The Echoing Screech adds a powerful area of effect attack to the Darkmantle's arsenal. This ability not only deals considerable damage, but also incapacitates its foes temporarily. The saving throw aspect allows creatures to potentially resist the effects, providing a chance for some to withstand the devastating screech. However, the stunning effect can still significantly disrupt the party's battle strategy, giving the Darkmantle an advantage in combat. Its next feature is Umbral Mimicry. Building upon its already impressive camouflage abilities, Darkmantle has developed Umbral Mimicry, an evolutionary adaptation that enables it to mimic inanimate objects found within its natural habitat. When clinging to walls or ceilings, the Darkmantle can resemble stalactites, rock formations, or even clusters of fungi or moss. This mimicry makes it exceptionally difficult for prey to identify the lurking threat, lulling them into a false sense of security before the creature launches its attack. This ability adds a layer of surprise and danger to Darkmantle's hunting tactics. Lastly, we have Enveloping Tendrils. Once for a long rest, when the Darkmantle successfully grapples a medium or smaller creature with its crunch attack, it can choose to activate its Enveloping Tendrils ability. The ensnared creature takes 3d4 bludgeoning damage at the start of each of its turns while grappled. The Darkmantle gains temporary hit points equal to the damage dealt. Enveloping Tendrils makes the Darkmantle's grappling ability more threatening and allows it to drain the life force of its prey. The damage dealt each turn not only weakens the ensnared creature, but also replenishes the Darkmantle's health, making it more resilient and prolonged battles. That's it for today's video. Please like, follow, and subscribe. Tell me about your favorite encounter with a Darkmantle in the comment section below. Have a good one.